Hi. Elizabeth? Travestate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzan's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions?
I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will.
Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
Aside, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chain scrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Till Elvin blows that whistle, no one's working it.
Shop looks closed.
Yep,
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you. Workbench is free if you need to tinker with that gear.
Let's get to it. Alright. So, Hunter Bow. This is easy done. New weapon attribute, acid arrows. I can go even further. Weapon stat improved, and I can go one more. New weapon attribute, empty coil slot. I'm loving it, Benji. I am loving it. Let's see about this. We can do some of this. Weapon stats improved. I can't do anything else any further. Outfit. This is what I'm rocking. Outfit stats improve. Ooh, outfit stats improved. Can do nothing further. Trap. I was just crafting more. Okay. Wait. Okay. Potions. We got 3 potions. Pouch. I need to find animals. Wildlife. So we're gonna look for wildlife along the way. Check them out. I already got that. Okay. And ammo that deals acid damage is now available in your inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies to see if they're weak to acid. Hitting enemies with acid will build up a corroding state. Once in this state, the enemy armor will take damage over time. To reduce damage resistance, shoot acid canisters with acid arrows to detonate them and trigger a large elemental explosion. Awesome. Coil slot has been unlocked for one of your coils. Be equipped on weapons to improve their performance. Tap square to view your weapon inventory in your inventory to modify coil slots.
This should be useful. Now I just need to find Aaron and help him clear the bristlebacks.
Like this. But I have no coils. I have no coils to choose from. No, this is a stash. Okay, cool. You want to talk or what? He don't want to talk to me, guys. He's refusing service.
Every time. Every time.
Come say hi before I smack you senseless. Why don't we get you some more soup, huh?
I hope Corvin and the others are doing better than I am.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it? You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvin and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
How come Olvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Olvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Who's Corvin?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvin... his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Olvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Ulvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
I guess we solving some problems.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Hey, Milda. Milda. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hole.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, not trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they like my food. More than ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients. A few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Hey, I'm liking this. Okay. All right, let's see.
We are on the same... What do you want, Ulvin? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulfund Frio, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, let's get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The, burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
Okay, sir.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
This man's putting on a strong
Just how
act.
much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Man putting on quite the act.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osseram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
Oh, let's dig. Let's dig.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osseram.
Okay.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osseram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Better see what that Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Gather leaves. Talk to Carja magistrate. Darn it! New melee pit.
Eyes up here, brother. Ho there.
Savior, over here. Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvan's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return.
Yes.
Help me shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the Bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Now, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
All right.
Watch where you're going. Easy there, Red.
Seems like bitterleaf likes to grow on rocky terrain.
That's good to know.
Water in my boots. Hey,
I'm sorry,
I think I
Aloy.
have enough bitterleaf.
Wild meat. Where? I see green shine over here.
Gemstone. It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny. I wonder if merchants would be interested. Alright, I gotta find some wild meat. It's just rocks. I think I can climb up this cliff. I wonder if there's anything interesting at the top.
Can I get up there?
I'll save this for a dyer.
This is nice, being able to see like, it's like guidelines on where you can climb.
Harja watchtower. I wonder what's inside.
Why can't I get up here? What?
Be careful not to let this stain my hands.
I'm on non-climbable surfaces, guys. This is death looking at me. Oh my gosh. What? All these X's, I can't climb. I gotta go down. I was almost to the top. Alright, gotta find some wildlife somewhere. But where though? Nope, fish is not a good target. Bruh, I don't know where I am. This looks amazing though. I'm probably somewhere I have no business at being at.
Whew, that'll keep me awake.
Found more green shine out here. Is he asleep? Look how deep it goes. There's more green shine over here. I don't have enough the proper equipment. To swim deep. Yeah. So there's equipment I need to get to be. I don't. There's a board there.
Scroungers. Moldov said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles. No metal panel. I would check another scrap pile.
Whoa, you can see me? What? What do I do? I can pop that, but I'm likely going to get discovered by the other two.
Shooting into the ground of colors, huh?
Oh, man. I need this whole spot.
You get a strong color on this. This metal panel should work for Mildef. Now I just need to hunt for some wild meat. Should be able to find boars around here.
I'm not expecting that thing to just be up here. What's that? Light.
Sounds to my stash.
Some good stuff out here.
I think I have everything I need for Mildef. Good thing, too. I could use a decent meal.
best way for me to get my pouch upgrades.
Pigment would work well on armor. Smoke. Coming from where Arnav said I'd find his crew. This must be the mine Arnav told me about. It looks like the miners are in trouble.
Yes, yes. I'm just enjoying myself.
That looks like the foreman Arnav mentioned. I should check in with him.
I am getting us out of this. I promise. You good?
I'm okay. Thank you, Corvin.
Corvin? Arnav sent me. I'm...
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. Water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. I can't stop.
You've done enough. Are you hurt?
I'll live. The others. Please.
I need to know exactly what happened.
We used controlled blast to open up new veins in the mountain. One of them must have gone wrong. I have to go.
How many are still down there? Corvin, how many?
Two, I think. Two more.
I'll do what I can.
All right, let's go.
Gotta find those two miners. Quick.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Wait, no, I want that.
One of them doesn't look too good.
I think I'm starting to see things. Is that...
Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, should still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses.
Are you crazy?
You can't move, and I'm not leaving you. It's not like she can make things worse.
Don't go anywhere.
Alright.
I need to find whatever's blocking that drainage shaft and blow its scuttle. Almost there. Made it. There's the debris blocking the shaft. I'll dry off. Actually. Burrowers. Maybe I can... To override machines and programs. I wonder if there are any out here. That's all of them. Now to find a way out of this room.
Came down on them.
I should follow those tracks. See if they lead to the explosives. I need to find a way up to those explosives.
So it says if I shoot the mushrooms, it'll create a temporary stealth area. Can I get back up here? We're gonna try. There we go.
Let's see where this leads. Stash this away for later. There's the explosives up on the track. Just need to get across somehow. Might be a good idea to drop that ladder.
I messed that up. Alright, running start. Here we go.
Did the trick. Guess that got its attention.
Oh my god. Oh. That was a little bit rough.
Let's go check on those miners.
Almost didn't make it.
She's so dead.
We don't know that.
Looks like everyone's okay.
You did it.
I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Better let Corvin know his men are all right. I found the two you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
All right. We made it through that.
Ulvund's name keeps coming up, and it's never good.
I got 2 skill points off of that. Let's go ahead and, you know, get our new, thing. New skill here. And I guess I can unlock this to get the, increased weapon stamina limit. Use the weapon technique, aim, fire. So that's 2. I just need 1 more to get this one.
Sooner or later, someone's gonna have to deal with him.
Hold tap or hold R1 to aim and use your selected technique. Using a weapon technique depletes your weapon stamina, which regenerates over time. Switch between available weapon techniques for your current weapon by operating the wheel. I got frost bombs. Okay. Make sure we are stocked. You heard?
Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last 2 make it out.
quest. There we go. We got bristleback. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's travel. Fast travel. Oh. Alright, let's go get some food from this guy here.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Olvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
Listening?
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step. I guess.
What?
I think I have everything you asked for.
That's you standing up to him.
Me. Let us see if I can return the
Oh,
favor.
Lord.
Time to cook.
Oh, my goodness. We got a lot of work to do with this one. Breadman said I used 3 pinches instead of 2.
Wow. Mildef, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. Your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Got another skill point. They're coming in hot. All right. Interesting. Maybe. I don't know if I like that, you know. High arcing volley of arrows rain down on your enemies. Use current so the arrow type to deplete your medium amount. And skill boost has reduced your concentration recovery time. Bring ingredients to cooks throughout the world. Purchase food. Only 1 food can be active at a time.